Hi, everybody out there in wonderful listening land. My name is Scott, and you are listening to the Thescottshow Wake Up Call, Show 101. This is show 101 of the Thescottshow Wake Up Call. I am absolutely blessed that I could be here for 101 shows, and we are moving forward, moving on. Now, we got lots of thumbs up, thumbs down, shout-outs, mentions, all that great stuff. I'm actually looking at the commercial that's playing before you guys got to the wake-up call, and it's Old Navy, my favorite place in the world. So, big time shout out to all the workers at Old Navy, because we love you guys. So, I want to get you guys all the info on the checkiday.com. Here we go. Christmas card day today. It's Christmas card day today. How cool is that? It is Day of the Horse. I said horse, like the ones, yeah. Alright. Gingerbread Decoration Day. International Anti-Corruption Day. It's International Day of Veterinary Medicine. It's International Shareware Day. It's National Pastry Day. It's Wary Willy Day. And it's World Techno Day. So those are the days. checkiday.com. Enjoy it. Love it. That's what it's all about. We do it up here every single day here on the Scott Show podcast. We have our thumbs up and our thumbs down. First, thumbs up today, holiday shopping. Now, I'm not going to tell you what I'm shopping for because some of you are actually going to get stuff from me this year because I'm cool like that and it's Christmas. But I'm going to go holiday shopping today. I'm excited. They got the ho-ho hustle going down at the Encounter. 9 o'clock. Great time. And, you know, if you're not local, go to your local shops, go to your local things, and then hit the big box stores. You know, I'm going to do that, and I'm not getting candy. I'm not going to buy any more candy until, like, the 23rd. Because, number one, it'll probably be on sale. Number two, I don't need to eat more candy. And number three, I don't need to eat more candy. I don't know if you guys got that. 2 and 3 are exactly the same, because I don't need to eat more candy. I need to hit the gym. And I will hit the gym later on today. Maybe to watch the South Dakota State Jackrabbits and the New Hampshire Wildcats as they play in the division, in the football championship subdivision today. Big time game. Alright, I want to give a thumbs down to limited time items. And I was thinking about this, I was thinking about my coffee, because I am a big fan of good coffee. And I like my white chocolate eggnog from Caribou Coffee. It's the greatest thing. And then the white chocolate mocha from Starbucks. And the brown sugar cinnamon, that was pretty good from Dunkin' Donuts. But the reason I'm talking about limited time items and giving them a down is because they disappear. And then they only come once a year. And I don't like that. I wish they came at least twice a year. You know? Make it a semi-annual event. Christmas in July. You know, big time money for people who do Christmas in July crap. I love that. So, expect TCW Fantasy Wrestling, 10/25/50, the Scott Show, whatever we're doing. Christmas in July sales are coming in July this year. We'll do it up. We'll have fun with it. Big thumbs up for Facebook and their year in review. So, big time shout out to the people who are checking out the year in review on Facebook.com. A lot of people are, you know, they're seeing pictures that they haven't seen since January. I did see one of mine. Now, if you guys are following me at all on Twitter and Facebook and SoundCloud and all that great stuff, you'll know that I have just a few Facebooks. Kind of like 4, but that's okay. And 2 of them I use quite often. Actually, 3 of them I use quite often. It's the one with the 10/25/50 name on it. It's the one with my picture on it, and it's the one with the Superman logo on it. So I saw the one with my picture on it today. I'm not really enthused about it, but I saw some other people's, and, you know, it's pretty cool. So, year in review, I'm going to give them a thumbs up. Thumbs down for people who are scalping toys. I don't know if you guys have heard about this at all, but there are toy scalpers out there buying all the toys and selling them at an extremely high price, kind of like they do with tickets. And it ticks me off because No, I'm looking forward to going to an event sometime in the very near future where I can go buy a fairly cheap ticket and go watch some wrestling. I like that. Now, I do that. But I don't want to have to buy Lego sets from a scalper and pay $25 for it when I go buy it for $5. I ain't gonna do it. And I think parents are silly if they do it. They'll just go and get the cheaper model from the dollar store or something instead of paying those outrageous prices. Don't buy from a scalper. If you see something on eBay, be very cautious about it and check your prices. Thumbs up for coffee. Because I love coffee. I do. I really love coffee. And that white chocolate eggnog, I'm getting that today. When I go up to the mall, I'm getting that today. And thumbs down for California wildfires. I want to give a big thumbs down to California wildfires. The pictures are amazing. The stuff that's coming out of there is amazing. But people's homes are getting damaged. It's very, very depressing. And I can't even say anything good about it. Because there's nothing good about it. People's lives are being ruined because of this, these California wildfires. So, big time thumbs down for that. So I do got lots of shout-outs today. We got 11 shout-outs today. So Lindsay gets the first shout-out. And I want to say hi to Lindsay. Shout-out to you. And shout-out to Vicky. Her birthday's coming up. Shout-out to Brian from Florida. Shout out to Alice in the Twin Cities. Shout out to my wonderful friend Nick, his family, his wife, his kids. Probably one of the nice Christmas cards I ever got in my life. It was from my buddy Nick. So, big time shout out for you. I'm not a Christmas card guy. I'm really not. I don't send them out. But any of them that I've ever received, that has to be the nicest one. Shout out to Scott Yazel. And yes, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about another guy, my cousin. We're related. But Scott Yazel, big time shout out to you. Out in Hayward, Wisconsin. I think Hayward. Maybe Rice Lake. I'm not even sure. I know it's in Wisconsin. Shout out to Ryan. Thanks for the beautiful music. And Emma. Shout out to Emma, too. Shout out to Katie. Shout out to Jennifer. And shout out to Jolene. And I want to give a big shout out to Jolene because she's helping a lot with the Thescottshow, promoting it and everything like that. So I got to make a little bit of mentions here. We got a little bit of time before we go and enjoy the rest of our day and start the shopping fiasco. Bitcoin. I bought into Bitcoin. I did. I'm a Bitcoin owner. I own 0.0002% of Bitcoin. So, or stock in Bitcoin. And so, it's pretty cool. It's worth $15,000 if you have a full Bitcoin. I don't understand it altogether, but if it makes me money, I'm happy. And if it doesn't make me money, I'm not out that much. So, there you go. Bitcoin. It's cool. TCW is doing its Sunday show, its last Sunday show of the year, I think, actually. Yikes. As the next weekend is the WWE pay-per-view Clash of the Champions. And then the 24th is Christmas Eve, so we're doing Christmas Clash on the 23rd. And I don't know about the 31st yet. I think we might be doing a show that day, or we might do it on the 30th. So, want to give you guys a shout out and just pay attention to the TCW Fantasy Wrestling. You can check all that out. 102550.net/TCW.html. And you guys can check that out. So this will be the last Sunday show of the year, as the next two shows we'll have is on the 23rd and 30th. And of course, every Thursday we have this TCW Lightning Heat TV show, because that's what we do. The pledge drive for 102550 has been moved to Monday, So Monday the 11th, we will do the 10-25-50 pledge drive. We'll be having YouTube stuff, and we'll be doing it up all day long. It'll be a great time, and we're actually moving the box day to the 13th, so we can get boxes out perfectly in time. I set it for the 10th, but that didn't make sense, and so it was a Sunday, and I want to give a few people a few days to get some stuff here. So the 13th is the day Holiday Angel boxes are going out. Sunday football show tomorrow. We'll be having our lower division show, talking about the championship games in Division 2 and 3, and the semifinals in the football championship subdivision, as we do. And the last thing I got to let you guys know about is, if you're not from the Northland, if you're not from Duluth, Minnesota, Superior, Wisconsin, and not a lot of you are, I've looked at the listener list, and I'm happy. Got lots of people from all over. We have something here called lutefisk, and it's it actually means live fish, and it's really interesting. It's an interesting fish, but the reason I bring it up is all the news stations find it really funny to take people that are not from the Northland and make them try lutefisk. So we get a new news reporter, they gotta go do this news thing, and then they try this fish, and they don't really like it all that much. The faces are funny as hell. So if you guys Google lutefisk, Northland faces, or however you want to do it, Duluth, Minnesota lutefisk. I have not set this up, but you'll want to see it. And you'll get to see one of the coolest guys ever, Mr. Dennis Anderson, who always left the thing and said, "Be kind." So, really cool guy there. So, folks, that is the Thescottshow podcast for today. Show 101. We got so many more. With the exception of December 17th, I am taking a day break from doing the Thescottshow, as we are filming other things, and you guys will see all that very shortly. And you guys are also getting a Christmas treat, as I'm going to try to figure out the baked potato song. So, yeah. It's a British thing, but I still love it, and I'm going to be posting it too, so it's pretty damn funny. I will not be posting the other version, though, of the baked potato and his wife. So, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Google Matt Lucas baked potato. It's the greatest thing ever. Alright, we'll see you guys here real soon on the Thescottshow podcast. Maestro, kick my morning music.